So the letter by Mathare United to the the Football Kenya Federation Transition Committee, addressed to the head of Secretariat Linda Ogutu, the head of Secretariat of the FKF Transition Committee. The letter dated 17th of May 2022 reads, "Dear Linda, the ref is you are decreeing," and you have to quote decreeing. So you are decreeing of Mathare United suspension and relegation. It reads, after the gazetting of the FKF Transition Committee on May 13th, our club received later that day your letter decreeing our suspension and relegation from the FKF Premier League. Please note the following facts. 1. In 2021, before November 11th, when FKF was disbanded and replaced by the FKF Caretaker Committee, our club had received FKF grants averaging 960,000 per month. 2. On November 27th, 2021, our club sent as requested our basic income and expenditure for the 2021-2022 season, which clearly showed our need and dependence on the FKF caretaker monthly grant. 3. On December 1, 2021, the FKF Caretaker Committee announced that it would provide logistical support of Kenya shillings 300,000 for each of the Premier League clubs. 4. On December 22nd, 2021, the FKF Caretaker Committee paid its first monthly grant of Kenya shillings 300,000. Next, on December 22, 2001, our club also sent a detailed note to the FKF Caretaker Committee on the escalating financial instability of most FKF Premier League clubs, and the next day you replied inter alia that we are working with the ministry to resolve and ensure that no club collapses or financial instability. Next, on January 23rd, 2022, the FKF Caretaker Committee paid its second monthly grant for that month of Kenya shillings 300,000. Next, on April 23rd, our club had only enough funds either to cover the cost of the last 8 matches or instead help reduce the financial pressures on our families, players and families, and chose the latter. On April 24th, our club lacked the funds to cover the cost of hosting Bandari and sadly forfeited the first match in our 28-year history. On April 30th, our club lacked the funds to cover the cost for our away match against Bandari, against Ulinzi Stars, and sadly forfeited our second match. On May 6th, our club lacked the funds to cover the cost of hosting Sofapaka and sadly forfeited our third match. On May 10th, 4 days later after our scheduled match with Sofapaka, and the day before its mandate ended, the FKF Caretaker Committee finally paid its long overdue monthly grant arrears of Kenya shillings 900,000. In sum, if the FKF Caretaker Committee had paid its grant arrears 4 days earlier, those funds were sufficient to avoid forfeiting our third match, plus also covering the cost of our 5 remaining matches. Moreover, if the FKF Caretaker Committee had paid its overdue grant arrears before April 23rd, our club would have avoided forfeiting any matches and instead been able to cover all the cost of our then 8 remaining matches. After featuring since 1999 in the Kenya Premier League for 24 consecutive seasons, is it right and fair in fact and even in law for the FKF Transition Committee to suspend and relegate Mathare United or any other clubs because its predecessor, the FKF Caretaker Committee, in which you also served as the head of secretariat, repeatedly failed to pay its monthly grants to clubs in a responsible, reliable, and timely manner. And the letter is undersigned by founder and chairman of Mathare United, Bobby Monroe.